Good afternoon, all of you. Can you all hear me? Yes. So I request everybody to stop chatting. I cannot disable the chat room now, so you just stop typing. Okay. If I find someone, I will remove from the platform now. Okay, stop chatting. Let's go ahead with the lesson now. So how are you all today? Are you all fine? Ah, yes, very good. Give me a smile then. Rajanish Sharma, Vidadri, Chowdhury, Bhavya. Okay, very good, very good. So let me share the screen now. So in today's session, we are going to start a new unit. So class 7 English unit for air reading Tenali paints a house. Not house, a horse. Tenali paints a horse. So this is the lesson that we are going to learn today. So our today's agenda is introduction, vocabulary, explanation of the lesson and a homework. Okay, in case of glossary, have you all opened your textbook? Yes, in case of glossary, the first word is wit. What do you mean by wit? The ability to say clever and amusing things. The ability to say clever and amusing things. A witty person. What do you mean by a witty person? It means he is an intelligent. He is an intelligent. Otherwise, you can call him as a clever person. So he has the ability to say clever and amusing things. And the next word is jester. What do you mean by jester? Jester, it means a man who tells jokes and funny stories. Especially in the past, the kings, they used to appoint a jester in the court. You know that a king, he is always in tension. That's why he is ruling over a country. That's why, or a kingdom. That's why he needed some time pass. That's why he usually appoints a jester. When the king is in tension, the jester is asked to tell some jokes or funny stories. The next word is gestures. Gestures, it means signals with the hand. Signals with the hand. Go, come, no. So these are all called gestures. Gestures, it means signals with the hand. No, come, go, no need. So something like that. And the next word is stallion. What do you mean by stallion? Stallion, it means an adult male horse. An adult male horse. It's an animal. Stallion, it means it's an animal. So it's a horse. Particularly an adult male horse is said to be stallion. Okay, once again. Okay, fine. So here we go. Tenali paints a horse. Look at the picture and answer the questions that follow. You observe the picture clearly. So the first question is, look at the title and guess what you are going to read about. Look at the title and guess what you are going to read about. See the title. What is the title here? Tenali paints a horse. So we are going to learn a lesson about the famous jester Tenali Ramakrishna, Tenali Rama. He used to do a lot of funny acts. He is a very funny person, and at the same time, he was a great poet as well. He used to write a lot of poems. And the second question is, who do you think is the person with the turban? So turban, it means you could see a turban on the person who is sitting in the middle there. So who do you think he is? He's a king in that kingdom, isn't it? That's why he's sitting in a raised platform there, and he has a nice chair as well there. That's why we can assume that he is the king in that particular kingdom. And the third question, can you name the person sitting on the throne? So he is none other than Raja Krishna Devaraya. Raja Krishna Devaraya. So it is his court, and in his court he appointed Tenali Rama as a poet, not only a poet but also a jester. Okay, and finally, what do you think Tenali Raman will do in the story? Tenali Raman will show his wit and intelligence in this story, isn't it? We are going to learn something about Tenali Rama, what kind of a person he was. We already know he was very clever, he was very intelligent. And can you share a story about Tenali Rama? I will tell you a nice story about Tenali Rama. I will read a nice story about Tenali Rama now. Just to listen it, understand it. Krishnadevaraya was the king of Vijayanagara. In the past, we had a kingdom named Vijayanagara. In that Vijayanagara, the king was Krishnadevaraya. One day, a magician from another country came to his court. One day, what happened? A magician from another country came to his court. He performed many tricks. He showed them many magics or many tricks. All the courtiers wondered at his tricks. All of them were very surprised to see the magics done by the magician. Then he challenged the courts out of pride. He was very proud person. The magician was very proud. And he asked Krishnadevaraya, is there anybody in your court to challenge me? Is there anybody in your court to challenge me? Then what happened? Tenali Raman was a poet and jester at the court of Krishnadevaraya. So in the court, who was present? Our Tenali Rama was present. He was a poet as well as a jester. Then he was witty and clever. He knew what to do and how to defeat the magician. As the magician challenged, Tenali Rama knew how to defeat the magician. He came forward and told the magician that he would do something magical with his eyes closed. Then Tenali Rama said to the magician that he would do something with his eyes closed. He asked the magician to do the same with his eyes open. The magician agreed. So Tenali Rama was very clever. He said that I am going to do something with my eyes closed. And Tenali Rama asked the magician, I will do something with the eyes closed. You will have to do the same act with your eyes opened. Then the magician agreed. Okay, if Tenali Rama can do something with his eyes closed, I can easily do that with my eyes opened. Then what did Tenali Rama do? Tenali Raman closed his eyes. He poured some chili powder on his eyes. Nothing happened because Tenali Rama has closed his eyes, isn't it? Then the magician was thunderstruck. Why? He could not do it with his open eyes. Is anybody able to pour chili powder on his eyes? No, it's not possible. So Tenali Rama was very clever and witty person. You see, he accepted his defeat. The magician accepted his defeat. The king was highly pleased with Tenali Raman's wit. He rewarded him suitably. So this was a small story about Tenali Rama. It shows his witty nature. Just a moment. Okay, let's go ahead with the lesson now. Here we go. A reading. Tenali Raman was a poet and jester in the court of King Krishnadevaraya of Vijayanagar. That's what I already told you. There was a kingdom which was named as Vijayanagar in the past, and the king of that kingdom was King Krishnadevaraya. And in Krishnadevaraya's court, there was a poet and jester named Tenali Ramakrishna or Tenali Raman. He was famous for his wit and intelligence. He was very witty person. He was very intelligent. This interesting play, it's a play. Today, what we are going to learn, we are going to learn a play or a drama. A drama. This interesting play provides an example of his wit. Read the drama and answer the questions that follow. So I will teach you the drama and later I will ask you the questions. So listen very carefully. So the main characters in a drama, we have a few characters, isn't it? So the main characters of this drama are Raja Krishnadevaraya, the king of Vijayanagaram we say. And Tenali Raman, poet and jester in the court. Jester, it means a person who always tells funny stories and clever stories, or a person who always tells a lot of jokes. He can be called as a jester. So Tenali Raman, poet and jester in the court. Don't forget that Tenali Rama was a great poet as well. And the first courtier, second courtier, third courtier, and fourth courtier. These are the persons who were present in the court of Tenali Rama when this story happens. So we have mainly 6 characters here. One is Raja Krishnadevaraya, the king of Vijayanagar, and the second one is Tenali Ramakrishna, the poet and the jester in the court, and the third one is first courtier, and the fourth one is second courtier, and the fifth one is third courtier, and the sixth one is fourth courtier. So total 6 characters are needed for this drama. So here we are going with the scene 1. One day, Raja Krishnadevaraya and his courtiers. One day, what happened? Raja Krishnadevaraya and his courtiers. Watch as an artist shows his paintings to the king. So an artist, a painter, he came to the court and he showed some beautiful paintings made by him. The king and most of his courtiers are impressed with the paintings. The king and most of his courtiers, they all liked the paintings which were done by or which were painted by the artist. However, one of the courtiers was that Tenali Raman looks displeased. He is not happy. Tenali Rama is not happy. All the remaining people, including Raja Krishnadevaraya, the first, second, third, fourth courtiers, they all liked the paintings of the artist. But only one person is not like the painting. Who was that? Tenali Ramakrishna. What's the problem with Tenali Rama? When everyone likes something, Tenali Rama doesn't like it. See, what's the reason? Okay, we'll start with Raja. That is really a beautiful painting. So the Raja Krishnadevaraya, he said that it was a beautiful painting. I can almost feel the peace of the village scene. I can almost feel the peace of the village scene. So the painting was based on a village scene. When he saw the painting, when Raja Krishnadevaraya saw the painting, he was very much pleased. And he said that I can almost feel the peace of the village scene by seeing your painting. You are a very talented artist. You are good at painting. You are very talented. You are highly talented. Here is a bag of gold for you. So Krishnadevaraya presented him with a bag of gold. We shall be very pleased. We shall be, the people of his kingdom, be very pleased. They will be very happy if you can stay on at our court and make more beautiful paintings like this. So Krishnadevaraya invited him to stay in that kingdom. Krishnadevaraya wanted him to be in his court because Krishnadevaraya wanted to see more paintings by him. Artist, your highness is very kind. Your highness is very kind. You are a very kind person. It will be an honor to paint for your majesty. It will be an honor for me to paint for you, paint for a king like you. So the artist is planning to stay in that court. Then Tenali Ramakrishna, he said, I don't think they are such good paintings at all. Already we learned that Tenali Rama didn't like the paintings of the artist. Then Tenali Rama said that I don't like they are such good paintings at all. Tenali Rama says that these are not very great. Then Raja, how can you say that? I think they are perfectly lovely. Then Raja said that, how can you say that, Tenali Rama? These paintings, they are perfectly all right. They are perfectly beautiful. They are perfectly lovely. You are the only one who didn't like it. Who is the only one who didn't like it? Tenali Rama. Each and every other person, they were very happy with the painting. Tenali Raman is the only one who didn't like the paintings of the artist. Then we will move on to the next slide. See here. See here. The artist is standing here and he has his painting as well. Two persons, they were talking. And you can see a cow facing the sun. So it is a very nice painting only, isn't it? It's a village scene. Tenali Rama did not like, but the remaining all the people liked the painting of the artist. Tenali, for one thing, Tenali Raman is telling the reason. For one thing, where is the other side of these two men? Where is the other side of where is the other side of these two men? You know one thing that in case of a painting, in case of a picture, when you are going to take a photo, will you get the back side of your photo also? No, only the front side. You will in the photo, you will be shown only one side. You cannot see the back side of your photo, isn't it? See here, where is the other side of these two men? When you draw a picture, can you draw all the sides of a person? All the sides of something? No, you cannot. But Tenali Rama is asking, where is the other side of these two men? You can only see their one side. You can only see their one side. For another, where is the face of that cow? Can you see the face of the cow there? You cannot see the face of the cow there. But actually what happens in a picture, the remaining part you will have to imagine, isn't it? The remaining part you will have to imagine. As the cow is facing the sun, the artist didn't show the face of the cow. As both of them are standing in that particular manner, the other side we cannot see. We will have to imagine the other side. Then Raja said that, what an ignorant fool you are. Hey, Tenali Rama, you are a very fool. You are an idiot. You are a stupid person. You are an ignorant fool. Everything cannot be painted. All the aspects, all the sides cannot be painted. You must imagine the bits that are missing. So whatever is missing in this picture, you will have to imagine. The other sides, you have to imagine. The face of the cow, you will have to imagine. In a picture, the painter cannot paint all the sides. No painter in the world is able to do that, isn't it? No painter in the world is able to show all the sides of something. Only one or two sides can be shown, all the sides cannot be. Then the Krishnadevaraya told him that you are an ignorant fool. Everything cannot be painted. You must imagine the bits that are missing. If anything is missing in this picture, you will have to imagine that. Tenali, I bet I can paint better than that. You see, king, I can paint better than that. I challenge you. I challenge you. I can paint better than that. Well, I could, if I had the paints, if you give me paints, I will paint and show you. I can paint much better than that. Who said? Tenali Raman said. But do you really think that Tenali Rama can paint much better than an artist? No, it may not be possible. If he is an artist, he may be, but Tenali Rama was not an artist. He is a poet and he is a jester. He doesn't know how to paint. But here, Tenali Rama is asking for the paint to paint some pictures. And he is challenging the king. Already king accepted that the other person, the other artist was a famous artist and he liked the painting of that artist. But here, Tenali Rama challenged against a better artist. Then Raja, give you a bag of gold. I will give you a bag of gold. I will give you the paints and the paper. Now I am going to give you paints and the paper. You paint it. You show me. You prove that you are better than the other artist. You may also take leave from the court for a month. I am giving you 1 month freedom. You go to your home. You paint. You come with your painting after 1 month. If at the end of the month you bring me a painting, that is half as good as the one we saw today. If at the end of the month you bring me a painting that is half as good as one we saw today, I promise you a bag of gold and the title King of Artists. From that day onwards, Tenali Rama will be called as the King of Artists. Moreover, Tenali Rama doesn't need to draw a much better painting than the other artist. If the painting is half as good as the one of that artist, that's enough. Because the King Krishnadevaraya knew that Tenali Rama didn't know how to paint. He is sure about that. That's why the King Krishnadevaraya said that, Raja said that if you make a painting, if you paint a picture that is half as good as the one we saw today, I will give you a bag of gold. Not only that, but also the title King of Artists. King of Artists. Then Tenali, I agree. After a month, I will show you a better painting than that one. After 1 month, I will come up with a painting which is much better than that you have seen today. The courtier starts smiling, thinking that he would lose the bet. Then the courtiers, the persons who were present in that court, they started smiling. They all thought that Tenali Raman is going to lose the bet. The courtiers who were present in the court, they thought that Tenali Rama is going to lose the bet because they all knew that Tenali Raman couldn't paint. They know Tenali Raman cannot paint at all. Tenali looks at the giggling. It means laughing in a silly way. So you might have seen children giggling. Children, they are laughing in a silly manner. So Tenali Rama looks at the giggling courtiers angrily and walks out. When the courtiers, they started laughing. Tenali Raman got angry and he went outside. Then, see, the conversation between the courtiers and the king. First courtier, you have really caught him out, sir. You have really troubled him, sir. He thinks he's the smartest person in the world. Who thinks the smartest person in the world? Tenali Ramakrishna thinks that he is the smartest person in the world. Second courtier, he has really painted himself into a corner. Here Tenali Rama is in trouble, isn't it? But Tenali Rama will do something. We know that he is a very clever person. He is a witty and the cleverest man in that kingdom. That's why he is going to do something well. He is going to get out of that trouble. I would like to see him get out of that one. The second quarter, he was sure that Tenali Rama is going to get out of this trouble. He is going to show something and he will make the king pleased and he will get that bag of gold as well. As he is a very clever person. Raja, I wouldn't be too certain of that. But I don't think that this time we caught Tenali Rama. He will be defeated. He will be lost the bet, he said. He is really very clever. But Raja accepted that he is really very clever. Okay. A month is over. Scene 2. A month is over. The courtiers are waiting eagerly for Tenali to bring in his painting. So the courtiers, the king, everybody is waiting for what? For the painting of Tenali Ramakrishna. They are smiling and whispering to each other. They are smiling and whispering. What do you mean by whispering? Speaking very slowly. It doesn't be heard by many people. So they are smiling and whispering to each other. Raja, so what do we do today? First courtier, sir, the day has arrived when Tenali Raman shows you his painting. So this is the day when Tenali Rama is going to bring his painting. Already 1 month passed. And this is the day when Tenali Rama is going to show you his painting. Raja, where is he? It's late. and almost time for my lunch. Where is he? Where is Tenali Rama? It's late. The time is already late and almost time for my lunch. I am going to have my lunch. Second quote here. Perhaps, maybe he's so busy with his painting that he has lost track of the days. As Tenali Rama is very busy with his painting, he may have lost track of the days. He was not aware of the day, the importance of today. Today is the day. He said that to bring his painting. Third quote here. Perhaps his painting is so good that he can't bear to part with it. Perhaps, maybe his painting is so good that he can't bear to part with it. He can't leave the painting at all at his home. Raja, well, I can't wait anymore. Somebody should go to his house and tell him that he has lost his bed and the bag of gold. So Raja is planning to send somebody to his home. Why? To tell him that Tenali Rama has lost his bed and the bag of gold. If Tenali Rama brings the painting to the court and if the king likes the painting, he would call him the king of artists. Not only that, he would offer him a bag of gold as well. But now, today is the day he had to bring his painting. But today, till now, Tenali Rama did not arrive at the court. That's why the king said that I'm going to send somebody to tell Tenali Ramakrishna that he had lost his bed and the bag of gold. Fourth quote here. It's only fair that if he doesn't make good his boast. Boast, it means self-praising. Self-praising. It's only fair that if he doesn't make good his boast, he should pay a penalty. He must be paid a penalty. He must be paid a penalty. So maybe they are asking the king to pay a penalty. No, they are going to ask Tenali Rama to pay a penalty for not making the painting. I feel he should pay the court a bag of gold. So the fourth quote here, he wanted Tenali Rama to pay the penalty. What was that penalty? A bag of gold, as he is not done his work. First quote here, indeed, truly, yes, I agree. Really, I agree that he should. So as he challenged, he is not able to do. He didn't bring the painting. That's why the king must ask Tenali Rama to bring a bag of gold as penalty. Tenali comes in with the two men carrying a painting covered with a sheet of cloth. Then what happened? To their surprise, Tenali Rama came to the court with two men. What were the men doing? They were carrying a painting covered with a sheet of cloth. Actually, the painting was covered. The painting was covered. When Tenali gestures, when Tenali signals with his hand, the men lifted the cloth to display an empty canvas. The men lifted the cloth to display an empty canvas. There was nothing painted. There was nothing painted. The canvas was empty. The painting has only a few curved strokes of black on the right hand edge and a few green lines at the bottom below it. In the painting, in the canvas, what you could say, the painting has only a few curved strokes. Strokes, it means lines of black on the right hand edge and a few green lines at the bottom below it. So we are sure that King Krishnadevara is going to ask him a bag of gold as he has lost his bet, isn't it? See here, Tenali. Good afternoon, sir. See what a beautiful horse I have drawn. What a beautiful horse I have drawn. Can you see any horse in that picture? No. What you could see, a few curved stroke of black on the right hand edge and a few green lines at the bottom below it. But Tenali Rama is telling that in that picture, in that canvas, there is a picture of a horse. It's a magnificent, it's a beautiful black stallion. Stallion, it means a male adult horse with a white star on its forehead. So there was a white star on the forehead of the stallion. Look at the polished leather saddle on it. There was a saddle on the horse. I wonder if I should have the reins trail like that. So actually there was nothing on the canvas. He didn't paint anything. There we could see only a few curved strokes of black on the right hand, few curved strokes of the black on the right hand edge, and a few green lines at the bottom below it. There, except that there was nothing on the canvas. But Tenali Ramakrishna says that there was a black stallion on the canvas on his paintings, but we couldn't see anything there. See the picture. I will show you the picture what he is showing to the king. So see here. In this picture, can you see anything? Can you see a black stallion there? Can you see a horse there? You cannot see a horse there. Only you can see a tail here, isn't it? The tail of a horse you can see here. But the Tenali Rama says that what he says, see what a beautiful horse I have drawn. It's a magnificent. It's a beautiful black stallion with a white star on its forehead. Look at the polished leather saddle on it. I wonder if I should have the reins trail like that. So he says that there was a horse, a black stallion on his painting. But actually we couldn't see any black stallion on this painting. We will see how he is going to deal this situation. Raja, what is this? I cannot see a horse. Then Raja asked Tenali Rama, what was that? I couldn't see a horse in this picture. This is very insulting. You are just insulting me. You brought a picture like this. See here. You brought a picture like this, and you are telling that there is a horse in that picture, a black stallion in that picture. Actually, we cannot see anything. Only we could see the tail of the horse. This is very insulting. You are insulting me. You are trying to make a fool of me. You are trying to make a fool of me. You are trying to make fools of all the persons who are present in that court. There is nothing on this canvas. There is nothing on this canvas. Tenali Ramakrishna. Well, you were the one who told me that we had to use our imagination, which we looked at paintings earlier. When Tenali Ramakrishna asked where was the face of the cow, what did the king said then? The king said that we have to imagine the face of the cow. The same thing Tenali Ramakrishna is telling here as well. You were the one who told me that we had to use our imagination when we look at paintings. Imagine that the rest of the horse is just outside the canvas, grazing at some lush green grass. You see here, students, in this painting, even though you cannot see a horse here, outside this canvas, a horse is standing and eating, grazing the lush green grass. Actually, we cannot see a black stallion here. Tenali Rama is a very clever person, isn't it? The king said to him earlier that you have to imagine the missing part of a painting, isn't it? So here, what is the missing part? The entire stallion is missing. Only the tail you can see, isn't it? The remaining parts are out of the canvas. So Tenali Rama says that you have to imagine the stallion which is not seen in this picture. Imagine that the rest of the horse is just outside the canvas grazing, eating at some lush green grass. Look, you can see the edge of its tail in that corner. You could see the edge of the tail in that corner. Raja, you old rascal, you have got the better of me. You are a very, very clever man. You have defeated me once again by your witty actions, by your clever actions. Minister, where is that bag of gold? Then Raja commanded or asked the minister, where is that bag of gold? Give it to Tenali Rama, the cleverest man in my kingdom. So again, Raja Krishnadeva Raya accepted that Tenali Rama is the cleverest man in that kingdom. So this is how Tenali Rama get out of that trouble. So this is a great story about one of the cleverest persons in the past who used to be a poet as well as a jester. A jester, it means that usually in the past there was a king in a kingdom. A king, you already know the pressure of a king. So to avoid such a situation, so sometimes for leisure, for time pass, what the kings were did was that they appointed a jester in the court to make him happy when he is in tension. Okay, Srujan Kumar, you want to speak something?
Good afternoon, sir.
A very good afternoon. Tell me.
Sir, what is mean by bear, sir?
What is meant by?
In scene 2.
Scene 2. Okay.
BEAR, bear.
BEAR, bear, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Tolerate. I cannot bear. I cannot tolerate. I cannot adjust. Okay.
Adjust.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, fine. So this is all about this lesson, and today we are going to end our session. And in the next session, we will be going ahead with the vocabulary and grammar part. Okay. Thank you all. Have a great day.
Okay, good afternoon, children. How are you all? Welcome to Sanvi e-learning services. Can you all hear my voice? Can you hear my voice? Okay, children. So today we are going to discuss about lines and angles. Okay. Fourth chapter. The name of the chapter is lines and angles. Okay. So before starting this topic, chapter, in previous class I have given some homework. Have you all completed your homework? Some problems we have left in third chapter. So have you all completed your homework? Okay, very good, children. So today we are going to discuss about lines and angles, right? And the aim of the topic is knowing about lines and angles, and solving exercise from 4.1 to 4.7 problems, right? And the agenda is introduction about lines and angles, learning about pair of angles, complementary angles, supplementary angles, adjacent angles, linear pair of angles, vertically opposite angles, transversal, angles made by transversal, corresponding angles, alternate interior angles, alternate exterior angles, interior and exterior angles on the same side of the transversal. Okay. So one by one topic now we are going to discuss here. So first of all, introduction. Okay. So lines and angles. Our chapter name is lines and angles. Okay. Can anyone say what is line and what is angle? What is line and what is angle? Yes. Is anyone say what is line and what is angle? If anyone want to say, please show your thumb. What is line and what is angle? Yes. Here, who is this? Grishma is ready to say. Grishma, please unmute yourself. Grishma. Okay. Okay, children. So first of all, lines. Sairam, please unmute yourself. Shivakanna, please unmute yourself. Shivakanna, please unmute yourself. Can you hear my voice? Can you say what is line and what is angle? Yes, Shivakanna.
Sir, line means straight.
Okay.
Crosses are there in angle.
Okay, Shivakanna. Right. See, children. So, see here, already you have discussed in 6th class what is line, what is angle. Okay. First of all, let us see what is line. So a line is nothing but if when we draw a line segment, okay, if there is no end point, so when we draw a line segment, if there is no end point, it is called line. Suppose see here, I drawn a line segment here. For this line segment, there are two end points. See here and here. A, B are the end points. Okay. So this is called a line segment. If there are two end points, it is called a line segment. Okay. If there are two line segments, if there are two end points, it is called a line segment. Okay. And line segment is okay. But what is line? Okay. What is line? And what is ray? What is line and what is ray?
ఇట్లేనా
Okay, see children here.
అర్రే చూసిండ్రా ఉన్నది మాడ రేపటి స్కూల్ బంద్ జింగచ్చిక 1 2 3 1 2 3 లైన్ ఇస్ యాంగిల్ టి 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 1 2 v మా
Okay, children, see here.
62 సరే
The name of the chapter is lines and angles. Lines and angles.
exercise 1
See, first of all, line segment. Okay, what is line segment? So line segment is nothing but if there are two end points, see here A and B are two end points is there for this line. Okay, when we draw a line, so there are two end points. If there are two end points, it is called line segment. Okay, if there are two end points, it is called line segment. Next, ray. So what is ray?
1 2 3 sir
If there is only one end point, it's called ray. Suppose see here, O, this is O and this is A. Okay. See here, only one end point is there. Here arrow mark is there means we can extend endlessly here. So how much length also we can extend it, right? But here we cannot extend. Why? Because here only the end point. If there is only one end point, it is called a ray. Okay. So line segment means two end points will be. Ray means only one end point. Okay. Now line. What is line? So line means if there is no end point, it is called line. Okay. If there is no end point, it is called line. Suppose see here, like this is there, AB. Okay. So here, is there any end point for this? No, there is no end point. Why? Because left side arrow mark is there, right side arrow. It means we can extend left side so much length, and also we can extend right side also. So there is no end point for this. So if there is no end point, it is called line. Okay. So here line segment we denote by, this name is AB, no? So line segment we denote by like this, AB segment. We call this line segment AB. Okay. And this OA ray is there, no? This ray OA we denote by like this, ray OA, like this arrow mark. Okay. So line segment means just we put line like bar. Okay. Ray means one arrow mark like this.
AB.
So line segment we denote by like this, line segment AB, and ray we denote by OA. And the line we denote by like this, two sides arrow mark. Okay, if we write like this is called line AB. Line AB. Now see here. Okay, see here. Next one is
ఎంతో బడి మాడిన సామజవర గమనం చూసి గలనం
okay, see here.
Hello.
Sir.
Hello. Hello.
Okay, children, now angle. Okay, angle. What is angle? Can anyone say? What is angle? See, when we draw two rays like this is one ray, O, A, and one more ray like this we have drawn. Suppose this ray name is OB, OA and OB. When we draw two rays, okay, here between the two rays we get some angle, right? So that is called angle, right? So now already this all basic geometry words you have learned in 6th class. Now let us see exercise 1. All of you open exercise 1. All of you open exercise 1 and see here. Here it is given. Name the figures drawn below. Name the figures drawn below. So what is the name of the first figure? See, two end points are there here. Okay, two end points are there. So what we call this? It is called line segment. Okay, line segment AB. Line segment AB. And what is the second figure name? What is the name of the second figure? See here, only one end point is there. One side arrow mark is there, one end point is there. So this is called ray. Okay, ray. What is the name of this ray? Ray CD. Okay, ray CD. And here, see, there is no end point here. This side arrow mark is there, this side arrow mark is there. So it is called a line. Okay, line. And this is the point. Okay, so first one is line segment, second one is ray, third one is line, and this fourth one is point. Okay, children. Now, see second bit now. Draw the figures for the following. Okay, draw the figures for following. Yeah, some figures are from names are given. We have to draw the figures. Okay. So see, first one is OP, ray OP, point X, line RS, line segment CD. So these figures we have to draw them. So let us see how to draw the figures. Okay, see children here. Exercise 1. Second bit. First one is given OP. Okay, ray OP. So how we will draw ray OP? See, this is the ray. Ray means one end point. Okay, one end point. So this is O, this is P. So this is called ray OP. Okay, and second one, what is given? Second one is given point X. Point X. So point X means this is point X. This is the point, and if we give a name for this X, point X, right? And the third one is line RS. Two side arrow mark given. So two side arrow mark is given. So if there is two side arrow mark means it is called line. So how you will draw this line RS? See, this is the line RS. RS, two sides arrow mark. And next is given line segment CD given. Fourth one is given line segment CD. See, there is two end points here. So this line segment CD, we will draw like this. Two end points will be C, D. Okay. So these are the ray OP, point X, line RS, and line segment CD. Okay, children. Now see the next question. So what is given here in the next bit? Name all the possible line segments in the figure. Here one figure is given asking name all the possible line segments in the figure. Okay. So the possible line segments we have to write from the given figure. So what line segments we get from the given figure? See, the given figure is third bit, like this given figure. A, B, C, and D. Okay. So we should write all possible line segments. Okay. So now write all possible line segments. First of all, AB. Line segment AB. Next line segment BC. Okay. And line segment CD. This is a symbol for line segment. Okay. Line segment AB, line segment BC, and line segment CD. Again, what we get? AB completed, BC completed, CD completed. Now we can write AC. Line segment AC. line segment AC. Again, we can write line segment AD. AD also one of the line segment. AC, AD. Okay. Next, line segment BD also we can write. B and D. So these are all possible line segments. Okay, from this given figure, we can write these are all possible line segment. First one is AB, BC, CD. Next AC and AD. And next BD. Okay, so these are all possible line segments. Okay, children, understood now? Now see the next question. See here, the fourth bit is asking, write any 5 examples of angles that you have observed around. Okay. Write any 5 examples of angles that you have observed around. Okay. One example is given. The angle formed when a scissor is opened. The angle formed when a scissor is opened. See, when we open a scissor, between the two rods we get angle now. So we get, when we open a scissor we get angle. Okay. Can you, like that you should write 5 examples. Okay, in your surroundings, like when we open the door, there also we get angle. Okay, if we observe the blades of the fan, between them also we get angle. Like that you think and you write the angles. Okay, now fifth bit, see, identify the following given angles as acute, right or obtuse angle. Okay, here asking some angles are given here. So from that given angles, which are the acute angles, which are right angles, and which are obtuse angle. Okay, so first of all we have to know very well about them. What is acute angle? What is acute angle? Can anyone say? What is acute angle? Acute angle. So what is acute angle? Acute angle is nothing but less than 90 degrees. Okay, less than 90 degrees. If one angle is less than 90 degrees, it is called acute angle. Okay. And next, obtuse angle. Obtuse angle. What is obtuse angle? It is angle between 90 degrees to 180 degrees is called obtuse angle. Okay, angle between 90 degrees to 180 degrees, it is called obtuse. It means greater than 90 and less than 180. So angle between 90 and 180 degrees is called obtuse angle. And third one is right angle. Right angle. What is right angle? Fixed 90 degrees. Right angle means fixed 90 degrees. Okay. So these are the types of angles. Now here some angles are given. We have to identify them which are acute. Okay. See first one. Which type of angle it is? Which type of angle it is? Clearly we know that it is acute angle. Why? Because so some only space is there between two rays, so it is called acute angle. And this angle, obtuse angle. Okay, obtuse angle. And this is right angle. Why? Because fixed 90 degrees, no? It is right angle. In the same way, here two more angles are given. So that angles You write them. Okay, children? So the names of the angles, you write them. And see here, the sixth question. So sixth question, it is given that name all the possible angles you can find in the following figure, which are acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, and straight angles. Okay, here figure is given. So from this figure, which are acute angles, which are the right angles, and which are the obtuse angles, and which are the straight angles. Okay. Now let us see which are acute angles and which are right angles, which are obtuse angles, and which are straight angles. So first of all, draw the given figure. So the figure is given. So like this, given the figure is AB. AB. Line AB is given here. Okay. And one ray is given like this on this. What is the name of this ray? OF. Okay. The ray name is OF. And one more ray is given like this. And this ray name is OE. Okay. And one more ray is given like this. This ray name is OD. Okay, this ray name is OD. And one more ray is given like this. This ray name is OC. Okay, children, like this given rays. Now, from this, we have to find what are the acute angles. Okay. First of all, let us find acute angles. Now, what are the acute angles? So, first one is acute angles. What are the acute angles? Can anyone say? We can identify easily which are acute angles. Okay. So, which are acute angles we can identify easily. See this first angle, angle AOF. It means this angle. Okay. Angle AOF. AOF. Between AOF. Between A and F. This angle, it is called acute angle. Angle AOF. Okay. Again, angle FOE. This angle. Yes, Meenakshi, tell what is your doubt?
Sir,
Yes,
I know
Meenakshi.
6 problems, sir.
What?
I know 6 problems, sir. I
Okay.
read my notes, sir.
The sixth bit problem, you know.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good, Meenakshi. Already you have written, no? Very good. Very good, Meenakshi. Well done. Excellent. So good job.
7th problem
All of you give
also I
big
know,
round of
sir.
applause to Meenakshi. See, already she have completed exercise. Total exercise she has completed. All of you appreciate to Meenakshi. Give big round of applause to Meenakshi. Well
I
done. Good job,
completed
Meenakshi.
chapters.
Okay. Now, say observe. Just observe the angles. What angles we get here, right? See here. So first of all, we are writing acute angles. Acute angle means less than 90 degrees. So which angles are less than 90 degrees? They are called acute angles. See, if we observe between the two rays A and F, one angle will come, that is called acute angle. And between E and F, these two rays, one more angle is found there, that angle FOE. Angle FOE. Angle FOE also acute angle. And between E and D, here also one more angle is formed here. So this angle is called, this is angle also acute angle, angle FOD. Okay. And between D and C also one acute angle will form, angle DOC. Angle DOC. Okay. And between C and B also one angle will form here. This is also acute angle, angle COB. Angle COB. Okay. So these are all acute angles. Okay, children. Angle AOF and FOE. Okay. And angle angle FOD. Angle FOE and angle EOD, not FOD here, EOD. Okay. And angle DOC. Okay. And angle COB. Okay. And also we can call this angle FOD also acute angle. Angle FOD. Angle FOD. Okay. And angle EOC also acute angle. Angle EOC. Okay. And also angle DOB also acute angle. Angle DOB. This is also acute angle. Okay. Now, these are all acute angles. Next, obtuse angles. Second one is obtuse angle. What are the obtuse angles here? Obtuse angles means greater than 90 and less than 180. Greater than 90, less than 180. So what are the obtuse angles here? See, obtuse angles are angle AOD. Angle AOD is called obtuse angle. Okay. Angle AOD. Angle AOD is one of the obtuse angle. Okay. And observe angle AOC. Angle AOC also obtuse angle. Angle AOC. And angle FOB also obtuse angle. Angle FOB. So obtuse angles means greater than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees. It means the angle between 90 degrees to 180 degrees is called obtuse angle. Okay. Next, right angles. Third one is right angles. Right angles. So what are the right angles? Let us see. Right angles. What is the first right angle? Can anyone say? Right angle means fixed 90 degrees. See, angle AOE. Angle AOE is the right angle. Okay. Angle AOE. Angle AOE is the right angle. Okay. And next, what is the right angle? Once observe angle FOB, EOB, angle EOB. See this angle EOB. This is also right angle. Okay. Angle EOB. Again, what is right angle? If we observe angle FOC, it is also right angle FOC. Angle FOC. Angle FOC. Okay, these are the right angles. Next one is straight angle. Fourth one is straight angle. Straight angles. What are the straight angles? Angle AOB. Angle AOB is the straight angle. Angle AOB. Okay, angle AOB is the straight angle. So these are the acute angles, obtuse angles, right angles, and straight angle. This angle AOB, straight line, is called obtuse right straight angle, children. Now let us see the next problem is. Okay, see here it is given that asking which of the following pairs of lines are parallel. Why? Some lines are given. Which of the following, which are the parallel lines? Parallel lines, we know that they never meet. If the two lines they never meet, they are called parallel lines. See here two lines are given. The best example for parallel lines, railway track. Okay, railway track is the best example for parallel lines. So here see two lines are drawn here. Will they meet anywhere? Is there any chance to meet them? No, they never meet. So these lines are called parallel lines. Parallel lines. Okay. And see here also, when here two lines are drawn, see here there is a chance to meet the two lines. See, if we extend this line like this, somewhere they will intersect per first line. Okay, if we extend this line, so up to here, somewhere this line will intersect for this first line. So they are not parallel lines. Okay, not parallel lines. Not parallel lines. Okay, and this also clearly we know that it is not parallel lines. And these are the parallel lines. Why? Because here also there is no chance to meet the two lines. So these are the parallel lines. And now see the next bit is given. Which of the following lines are intersecting lines? Okay, which of the following lines are intersecting? Intersecting lines, they will meet somewhere. They will intersect somewhere. They will touch somewhere. Okay. So here see these two lines intersected here now. So they are called intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. And these are also intersecting lines. Okay, second one. Fourth one also intersecting lines. But these are not intersecting lines. They are parallel lines. Like this, if the two lines, if they never meet, they are called parallel lines. If the two lines, if they meet at least once, They are called intersecting lines. Okay, children? Okay, children, this is the first exercise which we have discussed. So, your homework, today's your homework is you draw some parallel lines and some intersecting lines, and also you draw some examples for acute angles, obtuse angle, and right angle. Okay.